What's going on, guys? Gabe here with Review Dork. You already know who I am, or you probably don't because Twitter wiped me off the face of the earth. And more on that in a second. We're going to do a good old AMC video. So let's go ahead and get the chart ready. Let's look at what happened today out of the gate. You had that put signal pre-market. What did the stock do? It moved down, found a level of support, bounced off, hit rejection, came back down, bounced off, hit rejection. And there was money made here. Maybe not by the apes, but there was money made. Maybe by the institutions. And well, I have a spreadsheet that is based on entry and exit points of 1348 on AMC since the day the buy button was removed. And looking at this data, the narrative that hedgies are fucked, toots are fucked, banks are fucked. I just don't believe it. You see, while we're buying and holding for dear life, you have some day traders and you have some institutions that are playing both ways. Now let's get into that, all right? So I have this spreadsheet right here, and we got several tabs. And guys, I'm going to include this down in the description so you guys can take a look. Now, if you played AMC both ways, keep in mind we have date stamps and time stamps. You could go ahead and look at basically on the chart, and you could see date and time when all this happens, right? But 5 million invested into AMC since the button was removed, playing both sides with 5% minimum gain with a 1-to-1 risk reward ratio. You are turning $5 million into $1.9 billion. Now, that's a little far-fetched, right? Especially for the brains of apes. A lot of us had $2,000, right? So let's go ahead and put this number here. 2,000. Okay, and what would that have returned? Guys, this spreadsheet down in the description, $2,000 playing both ways would have made you $784,000. Now, I know some of you will say, well, hindsight's always 20/20. But see, here's the thing, right? Knowing what I know now, the game has to change and apes need to evolve and apes need to change. Just having this narrative that has literally anchored this movement and has prevented us prosperity. After all, we're fighting against money. Doesn't it make sense to make more money to fight against the money? After all, we are talking about SEC do their job. Adam Aaron, do your job as a CEO. We're talking about everybody else doing their jobs except, nobody wants to do their own. And it starts with an education. Now, let's go back to the chart here because I know that playing both sides is taboo. No one wants to short. So let's go ahead and look at a long situation. Again, timestamps with the dates. If you played just the long side of AMC with $25,000, you would have made $372,000. Now, as it stands, anyone who invested, let's say $25,000, but with a $7 cost average, you're up what? Another $25,000? Let that sink in, okay? But also, the narrative that hedgies are fucked, well, we have a shorts only tab where you guys can go ahead and input your own information. Let's get right back into this again, you guys. You're getting the dates, you're getting the timestamps, you're getting the average percentage made on the move according to 1348. Guys, men lie, women lie, charts don't. All right? Men lie, women lie, charts don't. Oh, also have to mention YouTubers lie. All right, let's get back to it. Here we go. Now, we have a tab here. If you were put side only, or if you were shorting AMC on every possible dip, again, average percentage gains. You could see that there. Nothing astronomical. These are base hits, baby. This is what I teach. My Discord, base hits, no YOLO. But going back to the data here, $30,000 would have made you a cool $789,000. Okay, look at the market has changed. I know Kevin did a video, talking about the whole buy and hold and how, maybe it wasn't Kevin. It was Wrench Capital, probably the most respected YouTuber out there, right? He practices absolute neutrality and absolutely not biased. Not biased to the moon, not biased to anything. He just tells facts. Now, with the current volatility and the volatility that we've seen in AMC for the past year and a half, there was a lot of money to be made. Yet, the ape community does not want to hear another narrative outside of it's going to the moon. Now, let's go ahead. You see this data. You can't argue against facts. Let's look at the chart here and let's go to the daily. All right, because this is where my name, my brand got into a world of hurt, right? You guys tried to cancel me in November. Congratulations, guys. You've succeeded. You've succeeded in canceling me on Twitter, but you can't do nothing on YouTube. All right. Again, men lie, women lie, charts don't. Let's get back to the chart here. You see the run up to 72. Our charts are already giving you these lines, right? That this isn't guesstimation. This is automation, baby. And this is what we do in our Discord. You respect, support, and resistance here. And, when I started saying, hey, guys, maybe you should sell and reposition. Ooh, Twitter space calls. You guys are trying to hang me. You know what? Go fuck your mother. Looking at the chart here, you could see where things started getting a little funny. You had the put side here on the daily. If you were playing options, you made a lot of money off the top. And I'm wondering, there are a lot of talented traders also in the YouTube movement. Hey, Troy, your wife, maybe that lawyer. Yeah, those guys, really smart guys, right? Are you sure you didn't play puts? Are we sure that the personalities in this movement, knowing what they know about the charts, weren't playing both sides? I tell you what, I'm going to take that out of speculation here because now you have an extra individual. Today, I become an AMC day trader. Today. Now, let's go back to the charts here. So, you see how the puts bring? At the put signal, we come down to a level of support. We bounce off, hit resistance. And this has been the game, whether we've been in a channel or we've been breaking out of channels. And you don't need wizardry or etch and sketch charts to figure this shit out, right? That's the beauty of 1348. We keep it super simple. But I feel like the powers that be don't want me teaching people how to empower themselves. All right. So here we are on the daily. What is AMC looking like? Well, pertaining to the rules, and guys, if you're in the Discord, you know exactly what I'm going to say. All right. You have AMC possibly bouncing off the 48. But look what the RSI has done. It is broken below its moving average. You can see MACD crossing below its signal line. Momentum here. The bullish momentum getting thinner. Shaft trend signaling a sell. And this is here on the daily. Also, you could see there was a very, very close to the rejection point here on the 200 EMA. Let's go to the 4 hour. Now, guys, why am I showing you? I'm showing you this. Well, I'm showing you this because, a lot of people hate what I'm doing. But all I'm doing is helping you. So here we got the put side here. And you could see that put signal potentially getting ready to print. RSI way below its moving average. You see MACD trending down, shaft trend trending down, right? What is supporting the price at this point and what we can view as a possible bounce area, it's here at 1470 and or the 200 EMA. Make sure you guys get a screenshot of this, right? No fancy lines, no wizardry, no etch and sketch, no, hey, look at me, I'm a super smart trader. Nah, right? You see, TA is speculation. 1348 is momentum. And I trade with the momentum I see. And this is the reason why so many people are having so much success. So it is what it is. Spreadsheet down in the description. But, I came into this movement. I love an underdog because I'm an underdog. You're all underdogs. When did that narrative change? When did the narrative change where underdogs stopped helping underdogs and opening the mind to possibilities? Because, if we're going to fight Wall Street, we need the dry powder to do so. And that's the only reason why 1348 came about. Yeah. But, I went ahead and I forfeited $5 million. You know? Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. You know what I'm about to do? I'm about to make some fucking money. Anyways, guys, you can like if you want. You can unsubscribe if you want. I really don't care at this point, right? The people who have adopted the strategy have put themselves in a position to take control of their financial situation without waiting for the men such as Gary Gensler or the SEC or someone to do their fucking job. Adam here and do your job. You know? No. Why don't you do yours? And that's what we're doing. And for those who are wondering why my narrative changed because the community changed. That dynamics have changed. And you know what? I don't trust any other man with my money. Why the fuck should you? Think about it. I'm signing out. Peace.